Hey everyone, welcome back to Lead Codes in Java. So today we are solving a new problem in Lead Code that is contains duplicate, and this problem helps us to understand another pattern in data structures. So let's move on to the question first. So we are having an integer nums, and our task is to return either true or either false based on the condition they have mentioned here. So what is the condition? Return true if any value appears at least twice in the array, or return false if every element is distinct in it. So what it states is we have to see through the array, and if any element in the array is repeated at least once, that means at least twice you are gonna see the element. So at least twice if you see an element in the array, you have to return true. Or else if you see every element in the array is distinct, like it is unique, we have to return false. So for understanding clearly, we have some examples also. So in the first test case, we can observe that one is repeating more than once. That means we have to return true. And coming to the second example, we have all distinct elements, like each element in the array is completely unique. So we'll be returning false. And same here, if we see the frequencies of the elements repeated here, every element is repeated twice. So certainly the output would be definitely true. So how we can solve the problem in a naive approach is basically using for loops. So we can just traverse through the whole array and check for the pairs. Like in the first loop, you'll be comparing your first element with all the other elements present in the array. And with the second element, you'll be comparing with each and every element. So using the nested for loops, you are gonna solve it. But what happens with nested for loops is you'll not get an optimized time complexity, and you may get up to n square of time complexity using this solution. This brute force solution gives you an n square time complexity. So for that purpose, we have a special data structure useful, that is set. So what happens in set data structure is set have a unique property of only taking distinct values. That means even if you duplicate values or you give multiple values multiple times, a single value multiple times, the set stores it in only single time. That means set doesn't allow any duplicates into it. Even though your data contains it, the set considers or treats your element as only single value. So for that case, we can easily identify the duplicate element. So if you find any duplicate element in the set, we can simply return true, or else we can false. So what happens here? How much can we expect uh, time complexity? So usually set takes only big O of 1 for any operation it does, like insertion, searching, or traversals, anything. So we only need to do a one traversal over our array, because we'll be iterating through the whole array and checking if the current element in the array is already present in the set, or we have to add it into the set. So in that case, we'll only be traversing the array whole at once. So we'll only be taking the time complexity of big O of n. So this can be a very optimal solution. So let us start our code. So as I mentioned, we have to take a set which stores the integers, and we can take something like any name you need wish, which can be properly understand it. So we'll take a scene set. Like scene set contains all the elements which are present in the nums array. Right? So we have just mark it as a scene set. So this can be a new hash set for us. So as I mentioned, we will be traversing to the whole array only once. So what happens here is we have to traverse through the every element in the nums. So let's treat every number in the nums. And what do we check for? If our scene set, that is our hash set, dot contains the number from the array, we'll just return it as true. So if you have seen the element, that means you have seen the element twice. So we'll just simply return true. So if this is not the case, we'll add the particular element to our hash set. so that if any duplicate of that particular element comes again, we can return true directly. So scene dot add our number. So if this doesn't work, we'll simply be returning false. Just run the code. Yeah, it is accepted, and yes, the solution is accepted. Yeah, this is what the hash set. This is how the hash set syntax is, and how we add element into hash set, and how do we check the elements from hash set. So every operation for the hash set, she takes only big O of one type. So this is a very good approach for solving any problem. But we have a space complexity of n also, because we are using an external hash set here. So this is what the problem is. So if this helped, please give it a like and subscribe for more leak code problems which we're gonna solve in Java. So with also a very new patterns for each video. So drop your favorite problems in the comments so that we could also cover up in our upcoming videos. Thank you.